Welcome to the Leetist podcast, a show where we play games about games, video games, games of the video sort. I am Kenny, joined around the table today by the Fletcher and the Stanley to my Bruce, also known as Tim.
Hi.
And Ryan.
Hi.
Fletcher, Stanley, and
Fletcher.
Bruce.
That sounds like Fletcher, right?
Today I made the name something of a little riddle puzzle to figure out what all those names are.
Oh, I do not like this.
Stanley, Fletcher, Bruce. What if I also gave you Hank and Joel?
Is that Last of Us?
No.
All right. I know one Joel.
And Lloyd.
Nope.
They're
Dumb
all,
and Dumber.
they're all Jim Carrey roles.
Oh, damn it.
Wait, which
Fletcher
one was
is
Fletcher?
Liar.
Oh.
The Mask.
Hank is definitely Me, Myself, and
Yeah,
Irene.
Stanley is the mask.
Yeah.
Which one is
Stanley
what was
Ipkiss.
his name in the Cable Guy?
Chip Douglas.
Chip Douglas. He didn't actually have a name.
Douglas.
Ricky Ricardo.
Chip and Ernie Douglas. Bingo, my three sons.
Oh man, undersung hero that movie was really.
Today on the show, Ryan has an Are You Smarter Than Leet Gamer that I have no idea what he's prepared for us today, but I'm excited about it.
Nor do I. Wait, I did.
We haven't discussed anything pre-show, so this is going to be like a big
We
mystery
just
grab
go
bag
right
for everybody.
in.
And I know that Tim has a returning game we haven't played since Jaffe was here called Backstabbin Son of a Bitch.
That's right.
And I think it's a new audio spin on it.
That's
what I've heard.
right.
And other fun stuff throughout the show. You can jump to any spot you want. Timestamps are always right below the
It's
show.
twoo. It's twoo.
Other things about the show are all on theleetist.com as usual. It's a nice fancy website that Tim has made, and everything about the Leetist is their jumping off point for our Discords there. You can jump into our Discord for it's open to everyone. We're always in there talking about games, doing fun stuff, having game nights once in a while. We had a good one with Darth the other night, prepared a Jeopardy game for us.
Yep.
Yeah, anytime anyone wants to make a Jeopardy game and have us just slammed on that, just do it, man. I love it though, and that app that they use is really cool. Like
Every game that we end up playing with other people that kind of are outside of our purview of what we're experienced with games is always good because we get like more experience.
True.
With game, we level up our trivia knowledge.
I am happier that it's more of the internal Discord crowd instead of the external hearing us just get utterly destroyed by trivia. It's
Which is ridiculous.
How did you not know to go to Annapolis from Assassin's Creed? Looks like a frickin', I don't know, Harry Potter.
Hey,
thing,
everybody out there, do me a favor. Tell your friends, tell your grandma, tell your grandpa, tell all the people you ever meet ever that the Leetist podcast is the greatest podcast you've ever heard. Just do it. It'd be funny.
Yeah.
Especially people that have nothing to do with games in any way, shape, or form. Tell them it's the greatest podcast you've ever heard.
It's such a funny prank because then they'll listen to it and it's just hilarious to see their reactions.
Also, review bomb. What's the opposite of review bombing?
Review slamming.
Okay. Do that.
Wait.
On our podcast episode. No, just like and review and share all of the things that we create because, that's what you do for the greatest podcast you've ever heard. And then also, tell your friends and followers they can go to theleetist.com/new-listeners.
You got it.
Nude Das listeners.
We got nude listeners.
And nowadays you can just say
Leetist.com
Leetist.com/new listeners. And you'll find some fun clips from the show and give them a taste of what we do on the show so they can really understand for the first time why this is the greatest podcast they've ever heard. And of course, there's the jumping off episode that we did with Bill from Gamer Looks at 40. I think it's episode 52 is highlighted on the new listeners page. So go there and do that.
Hey now.
You're an all-star.
I am excited to hear about the news today, Tim. And I think to get into the news, I got a good idea.
What do you want to do? You want to
Man, your segues are so good.
No, why don't we turn the news into a game?
Oh my God.
Why haven't we done that?
What will we call it? I got an idea. Let's call it the news game.
The news game.
Humongous.
Every episode, we like to take a brief look back at the gaming news of the week and give our 2 cents. But of course, on this show, simply reading the headlines ain't lead enough. We got to make a game out of
You're
it.
getting sassy with this.
I'm going to read off some quick-fire, fill-in-the-blank gaming news questions for our lucky contestants. And they'll have 30 seconds to answer them. We don't do deep dives here, so if you want to know more, go fucking Google it.
There you go, buddy. You got it. Did that help?
Mall chicks.
Did you feel like that was good?
Yeah, Misty.
Are you fucking happy
You're so
with yourself?
dumb. When they were passing out brains, you thought they said trains, and then you got on a train and went for a ride.
Lay off me, I'm starving.
Lay off me, I'm
Anyways, this is the news game. I just explained the instructions and whatever. Now
you did a great job with it, bud. You did a great job with it.
thank you. Let's see who's going to go
That one
first.
person listening who's new is like, I don't know if they're serious.
The
or
grandma
not.
that I was told to check out the show. All right.
So it's always like
At least we're in a good mood. Ryan, why don't you give me a Skyrim symbol?
Skyrim symbol.
There
Let's
it
do
is.
it.
It is Dragonborn. Kenny, you are going
man,
first. You ready,
I've
buddy?
never-
I'm ready.
Oh, I should say something before we start this. There was not a lot of news this week, but there was a lot of things at the Nintendo Direct, so a lot of that's going to be covered.
Okay,
You ready?
gotcha. Yep.
Let's go.
Go.
It was bound to happen. Blank will be Nintendo's first $70 game.
Tears of the Kingdom.
Correct. During the Nintendo Direct, they announced that Blank consoles will be added to the Switch Online.
Game Boy.
Correct. Next, Mario Kart 8 Booster was announced. With this update, you can race as Blank.
Donkey Kong Jr.
Yeah, Birdo. In case you were curious, you can now watch a 32-part documentary on YouTube chronicling the development of Double Fine's Blank.
Psychonauts 2.
Correct.
Hey, now.
Well done.
Three out of
And
four
quick.
ain't
I got another
bad.
question on accident, too.
Yeah, Birdo is the one that
I didn't
they
see the
added.
Birdo thing.
They added Birdo.
Yep. I apparently wrote 9 questions for this one, so I'm going to
I get a
save
freebie.
it. And if there's a tie,
Yeah.
Oh, good.
All right. Yeah, Donkey Kong Jr. is a fair guess. That was the character you got to play as in the original. There was no Donkey Kong in the original. It was Donkey Kong Jr. And then
didn't
they
know
never
that.
added him
They
back.
never added him back. Yeah,
he
was lost
just
to
got
time.
eliminated.
Yep. Nope.
And Birdo in the modern canon is a female, right?
I think so. I mean, it
I
shoots
guess you
eggs
would
out of
have
her
to
mouth.
assume that Birdo is a female because shoots eggs. But
I thought
you know.
Birdo is pink and has like a bow even now.
Yeah, but I mean, what is Yoshi? Is Yoshi a girl
Yeah,
or a
I
guy?
just back in Mario 2
You
days,
tell
you
me.
didn't really
Did you
know.
look underneath
Why
those
does it
legs?
matter?
Did you see that genitalia? Show me your
You ever
genitals.
seen Yoshi's balls? All right. So, Psychonauts 2.
fucking weird,
There's
man.
a 32-part documentary on YouTube that's all about the development of Psychonauts 2, which I watched the first episode of it, and it's worth it. Like, it's
Nice.
good. It's entertaining. I definitely recommend it.
I like Double Fine as a company. I'm glad people like Psychonauts.
Have you ever played it?
I played a bit because it was on Game Pass, right? And you're like, free.
Yeah, me
Sure.
too.
Didn't get into it?
Yeah, I couldn't get into
It's
it.
very narrative heavy, and it's very, it's got some things going on in the brain place. So
It's got
totally
the
understand.
brain cannon going.
And then Game Boy games are going to be coming to Switch Online. What do you guys think about that?
I actually, that was enough to tip me over the edge to get the expansion pass. So
Oh,
I did
okay.
end up getting the expansion pass, which
What was it? Was it Game Boy or Game Boy Advance?
Game Boy Advance is where you get the expansion pass stuff. The Game Boy came with if you have Switch Online.
Oh, okay.
But Game Boy Advance, because I wanted to go back and play WarioWare, and man, that game is so
Fair.
good.
I want
It
to play
still
Wario
holds
Land
up.
3. Like, that's one I want to try.
That one's on the Game Boy, so it's free.
Yeah.
Like, if you have Switch Online, but yeah,
What
Okay,
was the
fair
first WarioWare? That's what you're talking about?
WarioWare
Yeah.
1.
WarioWare.
What what do you do in it?
It's
just
all
mini games.
micro games.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Yeah,
The first one I ever
micro
played
games.
was the Wii one called Smooth Moves.
Yeah.
Fucking
I mean,
crazy game.
they really didn't change the form. Like they were like,
okay.
"Oh, this works. I guess we'll just keep doing this."
It's a wild game.
It's a
Yeah.
fantastic
Yeah,
series.
batshit
Like
crazy.
I really wish Switch would make one new,
Yeah, that would
better
be cool.
one than that what they just released, because the one they just released focuses on cooperative play, and it's like that's not what the kind of intent to this game is.
that game is like an acid trip. It's like,
Yeah.
have you ever played it?
I've seen it played. I haven't played it
Yeah, it's
myself
just
personally.
like so random shit, just all over the weird, wacky stoner, like out of your mind shit going
nice.
on the whole
Yep.
time. I don't
Dig
know.
it.
It's wild.
yeah.
Tears of the Kingdom is going to be $70. Does anybody have any opinions about that, or is that just the way of the world now?
I don't like that. It's the way of the world, I guess. I don't think it deserves to be $70. Unless it was releasing on a new Switch console, but like the performance on a regular Switch does not warrant a $70
Fair enough.
title. But Nintendo got to do what Nintendo got to do. The thing is, this was actually brought up. This was interesting. Did you hear about this? Did you hear this?
Did you ever see this?
the idea of like a $70 title, right, for like PS5, Xbox games or whatever, you realize that at a certain point, those games are going to reduce in price within a few months down to like maybe $50 or something. They usually go on sale and they go down. Nintendo games never go on sale.
Yeah, they do.
I've never seen a lot of
I don't know if like
these,
Nintendo
mainstay
specific
ones.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if like Nintendo developed specifically ones do go on sale, but I mean, there's Nintendo Switch sales on their store.
On
all
their
the time.
store, but I mean, like their mainstay, like Nintendo developed.
Mario Odyssey is still
It's
full
still
price.
$60,
Right.
And it's like that game's been out for what 3 years now. So
Longer. Much
yeah,
longer.
has it been 4 years?
It was 2018, I think.
2017.
17. There we go.
Oh, it came out the same year the Switch came out.
Yeah, it did. Yeah.
Oh,
so you
it
couldn't
is
save
about
$60 over the past 5 years?
Yeah, I know. I don't want to pay any money for Switch games now. They just don't seem like they're performance worthy.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Ryan, you want to do some news game trivia?
Oh no. Yes.
Here we go.
And begin.
Playable now. You can try out a demo of Blank, and it definitely has that old school RPG feel.
Star tier. God, I can't even remember. I told you about this game, and I can't remember the name of it.
Do you want to say anything more before I go on to the next question?
No, I mean, I just want to talk about how I did tell you about this game, and it was really fun. It was a really good game, and then it was called like Star Field Sea of Stars.
There we go. A release date of
No, you
March.
ruined the bit.
A release date of March 6th was announced for the Blank Castlevania DLC.
Oh, the Dead Cell.
Correct. A remaster of Blank is all the fans are going to get for now in lieu of the long-awaited fourth game in the
Metroid
series. The Steam event Blank was live last week, featuring tons of demos for upcoming indie games.
I can't remember what they call it. It was like Stop Fest or something. Something weird. It's not Steam Indie Fest. They called it something else.
What else do you think it could be called?
Steam Express.
Okay. It's called the Next Fest.
That's a dumb name for a festival.
You guys
Just
both
call
got
it
3
indie,
points.
They're all indie games. Just call it the Steam Indie Fest.
So this is going to be a shouted out. I hope one
I
of you
mean,
guys
you
know
really
the
gave
answer
him a
here.
point for Sea of Stars. You told him the word sea.
You know what? No. You're not taking this away from me, Kenny. We do this for the people. This is for entertainment
Sure,
purposes.
let's do the shout out.
All
there
right,
we
shout
go.
it out. You ready on this one? This
right.
is a tough one. So, Jesus Christ, one of you get it. Elden Ring streamer Miss Mika has retired the dance pad in
Guitar.
favor. Yeah, you got it. There we go. Kenny won the news
Was that,
game.
was that like a pure
Yeah.
guess? It's got to be a guitar.
No, I saw it.
Retired the dance pad in favor of beating the game with a Blake. She's found a way to program the guitar so the notes that she plays changes.
Are we talking like guitar? We're talking
An acoustic guitar,
acoustic
yeah.
An acoustic guitar.
Yep.
All right.
Congratulations, Kenny.
Yeah,
Well done,
good
buddy.
job, Kenny. You earned that.
Sea of Stars. So, did you play it?
Very generic name. That's why I can't ever remember the name. But of course I did, man. I fucking loved it. It was very much harkening back to Chrono Trigger, obviously, because it is, at least audio design wise, is done by the same composer.
Yeah.
And the style's very similar because you could do combo attacks in that game. So it's like, yeah, I mean, they took a lot of inspiration from it.
Okay.
But I do like.
I don't see a problem here.
Oh, I know. I love it.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks awesome.
Oh, was I supposed to complain about this?
Oh, I thought you were complaining because I thought you were like, yeah, I mean, it was great. It's got a generic name though, and
It does have a generic
I
name.
liked it a lot.
It
Wow.
does have a generic name, though, right?
fair.
Yeah.
It's easy to remember.
Kind
though.
of like Ryan.
That's not Sea of Stars. Who's going to remember?
Ryan's a pretty generic name.
I know. My parents had a choice of naming me CJ or Ryan, and they chose Ryan.
My mom said that if I was born a woman, girl, female, she would have named me Shabine. I'm really glad I ended up. Yeah, I'm really glad I ended
From
up being
what,
a.
though? Like, what does that even mean?
It's Irish for I don't know. Everybody make fun of me.
So she like gave. So she was like, "Well, just Tim." What?
Shabine or Tim.
Or Tim.
It's funny. I think I know
Like, there
that.
are two extremes here.
I think I know that information too, and I would have been Nicole.
Nicole?
Yeah.
Nicole?
Okay. I can see you as Nicole.
Yeah, you
I
Nicole.
like it. I want to use one of those gender swap ads.
I
Apps
don't
and,
think I
and
had
see
a-
Shabine
yeah.
and Nicole.
Shabine.
And, well, then we're going to have to make up a female name for you.
I didn't have one. Yeah, they did not plan on me
What do you
being
think, Kenny?
female. I was always male.
What do you think?
I was all man.
Is there a
All the time.
Rye female name?
Ryan
Raina?
is actually a female name.
Rihanna.
Rihanna.
Yeah.
Ryan's
I
a
can see you
female-
as a Rihanna.
Ryan's a female name.
Yeah.
That's supposed
It's
to has been.
it's that whole like non-gender name.
Dead Cells Castlevania DLC. You
I'm
guys looking
excited
for
about that. Yeah, that'll get me to play Dead Cells again.
Fair.
I'll play it.
You
too,
did it
for sure.
You got me back in.
Metroid Prime.
Yeah, I've been playing it a little bit.
Did you have some bitchiness about it?
Yeah.
What you got?
I'm
Scanning?
tired. Scanning's dumb.
Scanning's dumb.
Scanning is dumb. Can I put that on a T-shirt? Scanning is dumb. But don't put scanning
Rihanna
in.
says scanning is dumb.
Scanning is dumb.
All right.
Scanning in video games is the equivalent of watching paint dry.
Fair.
Like
Fair
you're
enough.
just like kind of standing there and doing nothing. And I don't know why they have that. Well, I do because it was an older game and that's how they
I've
did
never
it.
played Metroid Prime, so it's on my list, but I have a lot of stuff on my plate right now. I'm trying to
They're
get
basically
through.
just futuristic third-person shooters, or
Yeah.
first-person
Yeah.
shooters. I mean, that's basically
And
all it is. But
they adapted the right thumbstick for looking around.
I dig that.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
I mean, if it came out today,
I'm glad that they did the like quality of
Control-wise.
life, changes to it.
there's a
and
lot of
everything.
quality of life changes
Yeah.
they did to it, just not scanning.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Next Fest, did you play any of the demos?
Oh, so many demos.
Okay.
I played. I just literally.
Good for you, man. Good for you.
I
Good
would
for
look
you.
at the top 10 and I'm like, download. And sometimes I would play it for 1 minute and go, nope.
Okay. Oh,
Close
dude,
out,
yeah, no.
uninstall.
Yeah, I know.
Go to the next one. Close out, uninstall. There was this one that I was super like into, like the premise. It was basically Punch Out, but it was like it took place. You're like this bouncer that owns the strip club, and you're learning how to be a fighter. And the graphics and everything about it was so like cringe to the point of like, I get what you're trying to do. You're trying to be edgy. This gameplay, and then they got to like the actual gameplay. I'm like, oh, this is terrible. Okay, well, I'm out. So
I played the Benedict Fox demo.
What'd you think?
It's cool. Really
Yeah.
cool. I'm definitely going to play that game. It's cool.
Nice.
Double jump right off the bat, like
Nice.
I said.
yeah, double
Nice.
jump is that's a plus.
It's pretty much the best
Yeah.
thing ever.
Yeah, it's like a puzzle-y game with. I didn't get to too much of the combat, but the combat is fun. I did a little bit of it. A lot of it's kind of going around figuring out puzzles and stuff that are pretty neat.
Nice.
I'm looking for. I didn't play too much of it, but I'm looking forward to
Nice.
the last case of Benedict Fox, and I have it in my fantasy roster as well.
Nice.
So I hope it
Is
does
that,
very well.
that's in the fantasy roster?
Yeah, I
or
got-
did you just pick that one up?
No, I
for
got it on the
bidding?
original
You got it on the
draft?
Yeah,
on
yeah.
the original
Fantastic.
draft. Okay, I'm not going to be doing well coming up on that draft. I already dropped a game. One of the games that was on this demo thing was System Shock Remake, and
Yeah.
I tried it for like 10 minutes. Woof, man! That,
Oh, really?
Any
They
quality
didn't
of life
really
stuff
do
on that one?
much
Okay.
to the game.
That's what I was
there was
wondering.
not really much,
Because I've tried System Shock before, and I was just like, these controls suck.
and they still suck.
Yeah, fuck that.
They
Won't do
didn't
it.
really update any
Won't-
of that.
won't
that
do
really
it.
sucks.
Congratulations, Kenny. You won.
Yeah, you did it, Kenny.
Thank you.
And now this.
You're listening to the Leetist podcast, which means you like a lot of games. Well, on my channel, The Game Essayist, I talk about lots of games. I make short-form video essays discussing a slew of random and relevant topics, such as what Hogwarts Legacy could learn from Bully, and a Dark Samus character analysis. So check out The Game Essayist on YouTube. If you enjoy, consider subscribing.
Hey guys, you want to play a game?
Yeah.
How about we play Are You Smarter Than a Leet Gamer? On a weekly basis, we strive to prove our superior gaming intellect. One of us will try to outsmart the rest with our own unique brand of gaming trivia. This week, it's me, Ryan, who shall present the categories and questions, and my co-hosts, Kenny and Tim, will bravely attempt to match wits. Here are your categories, fellers.
Ready.
First one is called Delayed Tactics.
Delayed tactics.
Tactics. The next one is Facronyms.
Oh.
I tried to make fun and acronyms work, but it actually sounds like it's more like a fact in an acronym, but it's really fun acronyms, Facronyms.
Okay.
And then what is
Funcronyms.
Funcronyms? It doesn't roll off the
fair
tongue
enough.
as well.
Yeah.
And what is the final category.
What is cheese?
What is cheese?
Well, I'm trying to think now. Facronyms.
So what we're gonna do is I like to play it this way, where you guys choose category and I tell you how the game that
Sure, yeah.
category
What's the last one
works.
called?
What is?
What is?
What is?
Okay. What is?
Yeah.
Zoidberg?
What is Zoidberg? Tim,
What
you
is?
hosted the news game. Why don't you start this?
Okay. What is?
All right, it is. All right, so in this category, I'm going to type in is and then type the name of a game, and I'm going to give you all of the pre-done auto solution ones from Google.
Okay.
You're going to guess what the game is based on me writing with all of those. Now, this is going to get tricky, so I'm going to give probably a hint or two if you're really stuck.
Okay.
All right. So, the first one.
What is a charcuterie board?
All right. First one for what is.
What are you talking about? What?
I don't know.
First one for what is Cold War cross-platform, Ghosts, a good game, a AAA game, Cold War crossplay, cross-platform, down, Cold War on Steam, Warzone 2 free, Cold War free.
Call of Duty.
That is correct.
Okay.
Yeah,
Amazing.
I get it.
Did it get really easy?
No, it took a second. No, I was trying to figure out what
that
you were
worked,
saying to me.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, good,
Yeah.
good. Yeah. All right, that's a point for Tim.
I'll take delayed tactics.
All right, delayed tactics. I'm going to tell you a name of a game, and that game was announced and delayed until a certain period of time. I want you to guess within a certain amount how many years that game was delayed from its announcement.
Okay,
Okay.
great.
All right, so
Do I get within something, or do it have to be on the money?
I'll give you
Okay.
within something. I'm not cruel.
Gotcha.
All right, so I'm going to say, so the first one is Duke Nukem Forever. Mm-hmm. How many years within 3 years was that game delayed from the announcement to when it came out?
Within 3?
Yeah, within 3 years.
Is this stealable?
Yeah, sure.
Just curious.
You shall find me a kind
For some reason,
God.
my instinct, I'm just saying this right now, my instinct is 14 years, but maybe I'm overshooting that, so I'm just going to play it safe within 3 and say 11.
Isn't that exactly right?
That is wrong.
Oh, damn it.
Tim, within 3 years.
13 years.
It was 15 years.
Amazing.
That game was delayed for 15 years.
What an idiot.
That game came out after being announced for 15 years and to critical acclaim.
I bet if I contested that and looked, it was actually 14, but we'll see. Whatever.
Well, you didn't
More
say,
like
you
critical
didn't say
to
14,
fame.
though.
Yeah.
You said 11.
No, but
Can we
because I
do
thought it was
the
14.
next category?
Yeah, it's all yours, bud. Well, I'm just going to talk.
How about fun acronyms?
Fun acronyms. You all right? Yeah, that works.
How about F apostrophe acronyms? Fun acronyms.
Fun acronyms.
Yeah.
Okay, I like it.
that, yeah.
All right. So this one is fun and a very easy one. I'm giving you the free layup. COD.
Okay.
What does that acronym stand for?
Call of Duty again?
Yeah.
Oh,
Call of Duty
fantastic.
again.
Yeah.
Call of
I
Duty
did it, guys.
again.
Everybody look at me.
All right.
What is?
All right. What is on Switch, on PC, on Switch worth it? On Xbox, multiplayer, on Steam, 3 good, 3 multiplayer, good, coming to Steam. I'll give you a hint. It's an RPG.
An RPG with a 3 at the end.
Uh-huh.
Baldur's Gate.
No.
Son of a bitch.
We'll make that stealable as well for funds. What do you think, Tim?
I have no idea. 3?
So it's on Switch worth it, on Xbox, multiplayer, on Steam.
Should've thought of that.
3 good, 3 multiplayer, good, coming to Steam. So whatever the title of the game is,
Yeah, no, I don't know. I have
All
no
right.
idea what that is.
Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom
Son of a
Hearts.
bitch, bastard.
Delayed tactics.
Delayed
Thinking,
tactics. Here we go. I'm going to change this because it's my game and I can change however I want. I kind of like this idea. I'm going to tell you the name of the game. If you guess it with like right on the money, that's 3 points. If you're 2 away, that's 2 points. If you're 3 away, it's 1 point.
Okay.
I like that better.
I like it too.
All right. LA Noire. From its announcement, it got delayed how many years?
4 years.
You're going to get 1 point. It was delayed 7 years.
Yeah,
It was
okay.
delayed
Amazing.
7 years. All right.
I like that you gave me that point.
Nah, fuck it.
Because if it was on it was 7 years.
Yeah, it's 3.
And then if it was 1 away, it was 6 years. If it was 2 away, it was 5 years.
Right. If it was exactly on the money, it's 3 points. 2 off, it's 2 points. 3 off, it's 1 point.
Cool.
Did I do it wrong?
No, no.
I'm not sure.
Okay, all right. I'm just going to I'm going to put this down on a graph for you. 7, 6, 5, 4. Okay. Now, if I got it right on the money, it'd be 3 points. If I got it 1 year off is 2 points, 1 point.
Oh, you didn't get that right. Thank you for putting it on the chart.
Yeah.
I'm an idiot. I don't know how to do numbers.
You're good. No.
Thank you.
Fine.
You get nothing.
Can I get a bonus point because I explained that?
Yes.
Yay!
I actually did give him the bonus point for making math work for me.
Let's do what is again.
All right. What is multiplayer, out, good, canon, free, on Game Pass, worth it, crossplay, on PC. Here is a hint for you, my friend. This game came out this year.
Canon. I mean, the canon thing makes me think...
And it came out this year.
Yeah, the canon thing makes me think Hogwarts Legacy, but why would anyone think that's free?
Who knows?
Hogwarts Legacy.
Guess it.
That is correct.
Yes.
Amazing. Good job, buddy.
Who would think that is free? I don't know, man, but they
Some
do.
weirdo.
Some weirdo.
Acronyms.
Snackronyms. All right. LOL. LOL.
League of Legends.
League of Legends. That is correct.
Yeah.
I didn't know if people would know that one.
I'll do the phonacronym too.
All right. Thug.
Thug?
Yeah.
Thug.
Come on, man. I know this one.
I knew Tim would know that. I'm kind of glad that Kenny got it. You're such a thug.
Really?
The house underground.
The House Underground.
House Underground. Hey, Tim, enlighten him.
Tony Hawk Underground.
Oh, son of
there
a
you go. That's a point for Tim.
I like acronyms. I'm going to do another one.
Okay. DLC. Now, here's the fun thing about this acronym.
Devil Lay Cry. What?
The fun thing about this acronym is it's the name of an expansion to a game.
Ow.
DLC.
Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, man.
I know it.
This is like a goat simulator thing.
Why is everything
Why
circle
is
back
everything
to Goat Simulator?
DLC. What is Darling Lovecraft?
No. What is it, Kenny?
Delicious Last Course.
That is correct from Cuphead.
Amazing. That's
The
right.
DLC. All right.
Motherfucker.
Back to Kenny.
Delayed Tactics.
All right. So we're going to math it correctly this time.
Yep.
On the money 3, 1 off 2, or 2 off 2, 3 off 1.
Yep.
Yeah. Spore.
Oh, wow.
Spore.
Do you remember Spore?
Oh,
I didn't
I
know
have
if
it.
you
I have
guys
it on
would know
disc upstairs.
Spore, actually. I was debating about this one. I'm like, I don't know if
I
they
literally
know
have
Spore.
it. I have the disc of it.
I used to play the crap out of that game.
I love Spore.
I'm gonna go. This I have no clue. I just know.
It was a
I just
while.
know it because Tim has it, and I'm gonna say 9 years.
You are 1 off. That is 2 points for you.
That game was announced when I was in college, when I was a freshman in college.
8 years from its announcement, because I think Black and White 2 came out, and then they announced Spore right after that, and then it was like 8 years.
Yeah, I remember the announcement trailer was, I remember my fucking stoner, not roommate, but the guy that was in the dorm next to me was like, dude, you gotta check out this trailer, man. It's fucking awesome. And I was like, okay. And it looked amazing. It didn't live up to the hype, but I still liked it.
Yeah.
Like, quite a bit.
Yeah, no doubt.
It looks fun.
It actually is a pretty entertaining game when you
Like once. You know what I mean?
get into, like, you're not going to play it for a long period of time. You're going to play it where you get your guy to evolve a little bit, and you're like, that's fun.
I didn't mind the space stage. Like, I thought it was,
Yeah,
you
people
know,
hated the space
I thought
stage.
it was a little contrived, but I don't know. By the time I like got to the center of the galaxy or whatever, I was like, yeah, I'm glad I did that.
maybe worth revisiting.
Yeah, maybe it is.
Who knows?
And I love that like all the ships and stuff are available on there. Like you can download Maxis's ones or other user made ones.
The sheer fact that you can make your own creature in that game, like that's so freaking cool.
Yep, I liked it.
I loved that aspect of the game.
Acronyms.
All right. SWTFU. SWTFU.
Star Wars: The Force Unleashed.
Yeah, that's correct.
Amazing.
WTFU.
Are there more of those?
One more.
Let's do it.
All right, Kenny, you ready for this? I'm going to help you out with this one because this is tough. G-Dam. G:"DAMM. G-Dam. I'm going to throw you a bone here, my friend. This game is a fighter game dealing with a giant lizard that usually wreaks havoc in Tokyo.
Okay. Godzilla.
What?
Dark Alliance Mad Men. I have no idea.
Yes, that was the unsung Godzilla game in the Cthulhu world. I would love that, actually.
Godzilla Day After Monster Mayhem.
You're very close. Godzilla Destroy All Monsters Melee.
Oh, wow.
That's the,
No chance. No chance.
no chance.
No chance in hell you've got.
No chance. All right. That's a bopper one, too.
It is a bopper,
Yeah.
A bopper.
We'll talk about more wrestling.
More wrestling so that we get Andy back on the show.
We need Andy back on the show. I really want to talk wrestling again.
Let's do what is.
All right. Multiplayer. Release date. Good. A card game. Worth it. On Game Pass. Out. Open world. Co-op.
Hint?
It came out last year.
Oh.
I'll give you one more. It's a very large property.
I have a guess, but
Cyberpunk 2077.
is it Marvel's Midnight Suns?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Marvel Midnight Suns.
Amazing.
Hey, now.
You're an all-star. Yeah, cool. I think I'm running out of steam on that game too, by the way. I'm getting there.
I'm on the last mission.
I'm running out of Game Pass.
And I'm in the middle of it with
God help me.
I have a save in the middle of the last mission because there's like a phase 2 and it's hard as a mother because I'm on like the hard difficult. I ramped it up to the hardest one and I was doing like pretty good, like getting right by, but now I'm at the end and I can't just restart it at a different difficulty or I'll lose all that progress and I'm getting my ass handed to me.
Damn. I'm losing left and right in that game. I'm kind of losing steam.
I love it.
I'm losing the steam. All right, Kenny.
Delayed tactics.
All right. The Last Guardian.
Oh,
Now, do you remember this game?
yes, I know it well.
Do you know it well? Did you
Yeah,
play it?
because I didn't play it. I just like right when I started the job where I started listening to podcasts a lot was when I started listening to Kind of Funny. When I started like really getting into gaming podcasts, they would talk about Last Guardian all the time and all its delays and all how it's going to be at the show.
It's like
and that
it
show.
was like a running joke for
Yeah.
a bit that is never coming out.
Yeah. So I'm going to say it came out in like 2016 and it was announced. I'm going to say 10 years.
You're getting 2 points. 9 years. It was delayed.
Hold on.
Amazing.
9 years.
Hey, what did the pirate say when he turned 80?
Oh my God, he's looking up more jokes.
What the pirates say when he turned 80.
Yarr.
Hi, matey.
Wow.
That's good.
That makes sense.
He did it. That son of a bitch did it. Oh, man. Tim.
Oh, damn, we're out of acronyms.
I'm sorry. I can give you another one. It's not really fun.
Delayed tactics. I got to get some points.
All right. Resident Evil 4 for the GameCube.
The Dalai Lama walks into a pizza shop and says, "Can you make me one with everything?"
That's pretty good.
Ouch. Is this like the book that like Ellie finds? It's all puns. Like, it's just like really bad.
Anyways, what's the
Resident
game?
Evil 4 for the GameCube.
Oh,
from announcement to coming out.
From announcement to coming out for GameCube, 5 years.
Yeah, 2 points. It's 6 years.
All right, there we go.
I think it was
Amazing.
originally coming out on the N64. And
Okay.
then they,
All right, fair enough.
Delayed it a little bit,
Yeah.
and there you go.
I just
Tim
remembered.
is in his own world now.
Just reading jokes, waiting for my turn.
I just remembered that I started Resident Evil Village in third person. And it's awesome. It's yet another game on my list.
Yeah, that's a great one in third person.
Yesterday, I bought a pair of shoes from my drug dealer. I don't know what he laced them with, but I've been tripping all day.
Wow. That's pretty good.
Amazing. All right, I'm done reading
What
jokes, I
is?
promise.
Are we still what is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We
Sorry,
do.
not sorry.
See, this is the time you read the jokes while I'm typing up stuff. Oh, my God. All right, I got it. All right. Crossplay. Co-op. Good. God, man, that's like a common one.
Yeah.
Just everyone's worth it. A sequel. Split screen. 4-player on Game Pass. 2-player. Give you a hint. Came out last year. Was not critically well received.
My instinct was Halo Infinite, but that didn't come out. Did that come out last year? No, that came out the year before last, didn't it? I think.
This is the time.
No, I'm done.
Just fill it in.
Okay. A man
While
goes
he's
to
thinking.
a man goes to the doctor for a checkup. The doctor tells him, "You need to stop masturbating." And the man says, "Really? Why?" And the doctor says, "Because I'm trying to examine you."
Halo
Content, people.
Infinite.
Halo Infinite? No, Tim.
Acronyms.
No. You want to guess on this one, or do you want to?
What was the hint you gave?
This is the what is, and the hints for this what is was it came out last year, not critically well received, and the things are crossplay, co-op, good, worth it, a sequel, split screen, 4 players on Game Pass, 2-player.
Oh, okay. Halo Infinite.
I'm glad we did that. Gotham Knights.
Oh, yeah.
Split screen. Oh, yeah. All right.
For some reason, like every game that came out last year is escaping my mind.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. I'm just forgetting everything that happened in 2022.
Yeah.
It's probably for the best.
I'm going to leave everything in 22. Not unpacking that. All right. Moving forward. Tim.
Acronyms. Delayed tactics.
I'll give you fun acronyms. I got one.
You go ahead.
All right. It's not as fun, though.
That's fine. Just give it to me.
FNAF. What does FNAF stand for? This is actually the acronym that got me to think about doing this game because our mutual friend of the show, Emily, she actually said that acronym out loud to me about she was like, "What is this FNAF?" And I'm like, "What the hell are you talking about?"
Okay.
Then I found out.
Okay.
And I was like, "Oh, it's a fun game." I'm going to give you a hint.
Sure.
It is a horror-based game.
Yeah. I kind of figured that when you said Emily's.
That's fair.
Friday night anger fest.
You got the second word right.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah, Five Nights at Freddy's.
Amazing. Makes more
Giving
sense.
that point to Kenny.
Yeah, fucking piece
All
of shit.
right. We got a barn.
What's left?
We got a barn. We got a barn. We got a bunch. What do you want?
What's the score update?
9-8.
Okay. Delayed tactics.
All right. Alan Wake. Alan Wake. From its announcement to its release.
Man.
How long did it take?
Don't know anything.
He's
about
thinking, so
this.
you can go ahead and do
Michael
another.
submitted a joke. He said, "Hey girl, was your dad a beaver? Because damn."
Michael,
I get
these
it.
are jokes. This is a very prestigious podcast. We do not appreciate this kind of humor.
That's pretty good. I'm going to say Alan Wake. This is a total shot in the dark with a flashlight. I'm going to say 6 years.
On the money,
Oh
6
my
years.
God.
That's a
Amazing.
3-point,
Hey.
as they call it in hoop ball, a 3-pointer.
A hoop ball.
Hoop ball.
From downtown.
From downtown, Timma.
Delayed tactics.
All right, this is the last one.
Okay.
This is a game that you're very fond of.
Sure.
Team Fortress 2.
Ooh, how long was it delayed?
Yeah.
Oh, great question. I thought it was a release with Valve's
It
store.
had gotten announced, but like the official release of it, how it got officially released.
I'll go 3 years.
9 years.
Wow, that's a long time.
9 years. All right, we're just one more and what is, so that's yours, Kenny. And Go ahead, Tim. Take us away with a joke.
Okay. An Irishman? No.
Yep.
Did you hear about that kidnapping?
All right, joke time is over. Game time is now.
It's okay. You woke up.
All right.
I get it.
Kenny.
Yeah.
Good. A sequel. Open world. The best. Turn-based. Good. Reddit. Worth it. Better than 2. Hard. The last game. This is a RPG that came out last year.
I got a video game joke.
Yeah,
Hey, Ryan, what kind of pants did Mario wear?
Plum.
I know this one.
Denim, denim, denim.
Yeah, that's I fucking knew that one too. God damn.
I'm going to say Xenoblade Chronicles 3.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Well done.
Xenoblade
amazing.
Chronicles 3, and with a score of 9-12. Kenny is our lead gamer.
I was getting crushed at the beginning of
He
that.
came from behind.
He came from
He started from the
behind.
bottom. Now he's here.
It was a barn burner.
It was a barn.
Barn burner.
All right.
Our listeners and patrons are pretty fucking incredible. We appreciate everybody that listens to our show and clicks it and shares it and likes it and gives it to other people and all that good stuff. And we're humbled to be a part of your day-to-day with our trivia and our goofs and our stupid shit that we say on this show. So we got an offer for you content creators out there. Our Patreon has limited quantity Leet sponsorship tier. You can sponsor our weekly Random Game 2 segment. Sign up and we'll help you get your name and content out to our amazing listeners. But you can check it out, more information on patreon.com/theleetist. And our show wouldn't be the same without the support of our amazingly superfly patrons, the Let's Play Princess, Michael Hughes, Mega Watt, Exa Heath, Darth Stridius, Aptly Dubbed, I Wrote This, Ross Varner, Zach, huge thanks to you, Retro Game Brew, Spoof Shop, my coordinator, Kyle Prime, Lemons, Andrew Morris, Brandon Walls, Andy, aka HobbyTime168, my amazing brother, Isaac, Addy, Connor Mechanic, and of course, our super sponsor, the Game SAS. Be sure to check out his link in the to his YouTube channel in our show notes. You're the realest of real MVPs, and we adore each and every one of you. So from the bottom of our butts, thank you. You are truly...
What do you call a elitist patron?
What?
Awesome.
Yes. Patrons of the Leetist can get access to all kinds of goodies from us, including show shout-outs, bonus episodes, experimental content. By the way, Michael said we should do more experimental content on our experimental
I think
content.
he just wants us to bone.
Transcripts and whatever.
Michael, I'm not doing that, nor am I reading your jokes ever again on this.
Your funds help us with upkeep, equipment upgrade, prizes and merch, erasers for our pencils, and more. For additional info about becoming a patron of the show, again, you can check us out at patreon.com/theleetist.
Yeah, for just $3, you can get the show earlier than everyone else on Monday nights when I get done editing it, and a bunch of other goodies like bonus content. We do 30 extra mental leaders, sometimes more, every week. Bonus shows for patrons. Come on over. The water is nice and warm. Thank you.
Michael just wants us to bone.
He just wants us to bone. Look.
You guys remember the game Backstabbin Son of a Bitch?
I love that game.
Yeah.
Do you have the sound effect?
Yeah.
It's Backstabbin Son of a Bitch. So the way this game works is basically the you guys both start with 5 points. I'm going to write this down. Okay. Ryan has 5 points and Kenny has 5 points. Okay.
I did it.
And I'm going to, one at a time, I'm going to say, hey, Ryan, I got a trivia question for you. And it's going to be default easy mode. But Kenny can spend 2 points of his points to try to get you to do a harder one. He's going to backstab you.
He's going to backstab me.
If you get the normal one right, he doesn't backstab you, great, you get a point. All right?
Right.
It's that easy.
Yep.
If he does backstab you, it costs him 2 points. But if you get it right,
I get
you
2
get
points.
3 points.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I get more.
If you get it wrong,
yeah.
Kenny gets 3 points. So he basically earns that point back
I like
from
it.
the 2 he spent to backstab you.
I like it a lot.
This time around, we are doing this with audio.
I like it.
Yeah. I got
I'm
3 categories
I'm
basically
excited.
that I'm just going to go through one at a time.
right.
Game trailers, reverse audio, and YouTube covers.
Game trailers.
Yeah. So I've got 10 tracks, of course, on each category. And so when I say, hey, this is a game trailer, Kenny, you can either just start going, or Ryan, you can backstab him.
Okay. All right.
You cannot spend points if you have negative points.
Oh,
Okay.
Gotcha.
Only if you're in the positive.
Exactly.
All right.
Exactly. Got it?
I got it.
Get it? Got it? Good.
Good.
All right, let's go with Kenny first. Kenny,
All right. Yes.
game trailers. So this is from 2020.
He knows a lot of the... Yeah, I'm going to let it go through.
All right, let it go through. Here we go. Here's the trailer.
A very recently discovered species, entirely unique to this island. Oh, this one's lively.
Bug
Beautiful
snacks.
sea
That is
patterns.
correct.
Yeah.
1 point for Kenny.
Lively.
Well done, Kenny.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. We're on to Ryan. Ryan,
All right.
2018.
I'll leave it right now.
Leave it for
You know what I
us.
realized in this
Stay.
game, the points can change very quickly because if you backstab and he gets it wrong, I've created a 2-point deficit because I lose 2 points. But if he gets it right, I've just created a 5-point difference,
Math.
which
Ow.
is pretty intense. So
Did math.
Exactly.
yeah.
That's what happened with
2018.
Jeff Ross. Like he got Scrooged.
We can't let Trinity get hold of this.
Let's think this through.
Do you realize the tragedy you have unleashed? The cleansing has begun. It falls to me now to stop it before it consumes us all.
What have I done?
What have I done? 2018 trailer,
2018.
but it could be a game that hasn't come out yet. Even.
Being corrupted by your own game.
Yeah, I don't know. Forspoken.
Nope. Kenny, you want to steal it?
I mean, the quarry.
No, afraid not. That was Shadow of the Tomb Raider.
Oh, good lord!
Oh God, no.
Yeah, good lord. Yeah. All right.
All right.
Kenny, back to you. This is 2016.
I will backstab.
Oh, backstabbing.
I gotta try to make some points back.
Here's a hard one from 2016.
Okay,
It's definitely a hard one. You can do this, though.
2016. Okay.
Everyone, this is Jonas, Alex's new stepbrother from... I already forgot where.
Yeah, he's cool, so be nice.
Oh, we won't bite.
What's so, special about this place?
The whole reason Alex brought her radio is because you can sometimes pick up frequencies to stations that don't exist.
See, this island's pretty cool, right?
I think that
You used to come here a lot as a kid, right? To the island. I mean...
Yeah.
I'll give a hint on this one. The sequel has been announced. Supposed to come out this year. That's all you get. Hey, man, it's a hard one. You backstabbed him.
Oh no, I mean I'm saying how easy this one is.
It's not easy for me.
Oh.
Oh, is this easy for you, Ryan?
An island.
Is it not what I'm thinking it is then?
Alex and an island. And a sequel this year.
Mm-hmm.
A sequel this year. We just did the fucking fantasy draft. I should know something.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah. Come on.
Come on. Hey, Caddy.
Hey.
Come on.
Fuck me. All I can think of is The Wolf Among Us.
Oh, incorrect. So Ryan gets 3 points on that one. Congratulations, Ryan.
Is it Oxenfree?
It is Oxenfree. Well done, buddy.
Oh, I don't know anything about the game. That's why.
So Ryan had 6 points, and then he spent 2 points. Would you go that? And then he got 3 points, so now he's 7. Fantastic. All right, so Ryan's in the lead with 7 points. Kitty's 6.
Oh,
Ryan, you're up, buddy.
Feeling I'm getting backstabbed.
This year is 2014.
Backstab.
Okay.
There you go. 2014 coming at you.
I saw something no one was meant to see. They took someone very precious to me. Now, I'm coming for them.
A lot going on in that one.
John Wick the game.
Could be, actually. They took something precious from me. There's a lot of helicopters. The first thing that was coming to my mind was Mad Max. It's not Mad Max, though, because there's helicopter noises.
Some 80s music, I think, it sounded like.
Yeah. Took something precious from me. So it's a game where you're trying to get something back.
2014, you say?
2014. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to go back into my brain on this. What is that? Mafia 2.
No, afraid not.
All right.
The answer is Watch Dogs.
Oh,
Watch Dogs.
man.
Congratulations, Kenny. You got your 3 points on that one.
Oh.
You know what? I'm finding it a running theme on our podcast that no one ever gets a Watch Dogs question right.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I guess that's Desmond, right? That's the main protagonist. Is like, hey guys,
Was it Desmond? That's not Assassin's Creed, Desmond?
or is it Desmond? Assassin's
I can't remember
Creed?
his
I
name.
don't know.
Oh, wait. Oh, it was just on the tip of my tongue. The guy's name. Never mind. Moving on.
All right.
Kenny,
Yeah.
2012.
I think he's gonna get it.
All right, here we go.
Let's go, man. Shoot me. No, come on. Shoot me, motherfucker. Let's go. Shoot me, motherfucker. Come on. Oh, fuck. I've never seen a bigger bunch of pussies in my life. Hey, listen, mama. The bitch is worth a lot of money, but you and your fucking asshole friend, you're not even worth a bullet. Come on, man. What are you...
Oh. I know the voice. You know why I think I'm dead? I'm pretty sure the voice I heard is the man that plays Nacho Vargas on Better Call Saul, which would mean that this is Far Cry 3.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Well done.
That's why I
Kenny.
didn't risk it, man. I was like, he's gonna know it.
Yeah, fair. Well, I mean, if you risked it, he would have gotten a very different track. He would have gotten this track instead.
Call me when he comes around. There's no rush.
This is your last chance to come in clean. What's he gonna do? Arrest me? Call me a rogue cop? I don't know what he'll do. I am doing...
Is this Detroit Become Human?
True Crime Streets of L.A.
Both of you are wrong.
Oh.
Sleeping Dogs.
Sleeping Dogs.
The hard ones are hard.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I wouldn't even thought about Sleeping Dogs. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
I can go through some other the other trailers that I did at some point because I realized after making this game, I was like, "Fuck, man, I did
Got
like
so
twice
many
the
that you're
work."
not
That's
using,
like,
yeah.
yeah, exactly.
You do them at the end or in the bonus.
Fair. Yeah. Oh yeah, bonus.
yeah, this
For all
is
you
what we
listeners
use
out
for
there.
bonus content.
This is the kind of creative.
We call it the scraps.
All right, Ryan. It's reverse audio for the next 5.
Okay.
Okay.
Boy.
And is this like what year?
Are you getting
or is it a year?
You're getting 2015
Uh,
this year.
What do you think?
Backstab.
Yeah.
All right. Here
Might
we
as
go.
well, because you
For all reverses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
No,
hard.
these are going to be really hard. I love you guys, and I'm sorry.
Is it a soundtrack or is it a
Gameplay.
My God.
2015?
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, this is sticking out. It's probably wrong though. Pikmin 3.
No, afraid not. Can any guesses? Just for the hell of it.
2015. Shovel Knight.
Splatoon.
Platoon. I was thinking of flapping, like I was thinking like a fish flapping noise.
Now I listen back. I'm
Yep.
It's like weird squid noise.
So score update, we got Ryan with 7 points. Kenny with 9 points.
Backstab,
well done, buddy.
backstab.
All right.
Backstab.
Kenny, backstab. This is 2010.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep.
Here we go.
Snam med de meneer. Er zelfs zo'n hem ze rosse boos hier wie zit daar wel scherp met de meneer. So I'm finding him, but the more guess you will fit in here or no dollar in lieu. Here it is.
Even was meer voetbal even als je roos dus maar shit. Namelijk.
Sure no him big in a beat.
I can tell you that anybody that's played this game knew exactly what that was as soon as they heard it.
Okay. So
And something jumped out at me.
That's a hint that I haven't played it.
Mm-hmm.
Something jumped out at me for that, but yeah.
Half-Life 2.
No, afraid not. Ryan, congratulations with the backstab. You are now at 8 points. StarCraft. StarCraft 2. Yeah.
StarCraft 2. Yeah.
StarCraft
Something
2.
was jumping out that noise.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, for sure. So, Ryan, we got 8 points. Kenny got 9 points.
I'm going to
Back
get
to Ryan.
backstab.
This is a 2005 game.
Backstab.
Oh,
Backstab.
All right.
There we go.
God of War.
That is correct. Well done.
Oh my god!
Well done,
Son
buddy.
of a bitch.
Kenny down to 7 and Ryan up to 11
How did you
points
get
on
that?
that one.
Did you know it?
No.
Well done.
I heard the dun 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 and
Yep.
dun 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 dun.
Wow.
I tried to make them at least gettable. I swear to God.
That was impressive. I had
Yeah,
no clue.
that was really, really good.
Thank you.
All right. Kenny,
Backstab.
2000. Backstab coming at you.
2000. Oh boy.
Wait, what year did this come out?
2000.
Yep.
So 2000.
There's a noise I heard that is
Dead giveaway.
kind of
The
embedded in me, but I'm not
N64.
quite sure.
N64 was still going in 2000, right?
Come on.
Perfect Dark.
No, afraid
No,
not.
no.
All
Can I
right, Ryan,
guess?
congratulations.
Can I guess it?
Sure.
Is it The Sims?
It is The Sims.
Oh my god!
Well done, buddy.
Jesus Christmas.
We're back to Ryan.
I heard that, and I'm like, yes.
Yep.
And then also the, like the whistle. I'm like,
Yeah,
yeah.
the music that was playing just happened to be like one of the songs that comes out of the stereo in the game. So that was a little throw off there.
What year did Perfect Dark come out?
2000.
Oh, it was.
Ryan with 12 points. Kenny with
You're
6.
lying. You don't know that.
It did come out in 2000.
Maybe it did.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Last one from this category is
You backstab
1995.
me, bud.
Yes.
I've been nonstop
Backstabbed.
on this. Which means
That's
I'm
why you're
due
bound to get
fail.
one wrong. Yes.
All right, here we go.
Yeah,
Here's
I'm
your
bound to fail
1995,
this.
1995 game.
1995. All right. That
What is it?
But then I heard a lot of collecting things, and I Donkey Kong Country 2?
That is correct.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Amazing.
Holy shit, Ryan.
No, I was thinking Donkey Kong Country, but then I was like, Donkey Kong Country was 94. But
no.
then,
God.
yeah.
Well, that's why
Two
I
is
was like,
95,
no,
yeah.
it couldn't have been Donkey Kong Country, but I'm like, and then that noise, that collecting noise, I'm like, that's banana collecting.
Son of a bitch.
I told you.
All right, guys,
Don't do
last
it.
round. These are Nintendo covers, and each one of them is a different console generation. Okay?
Okay.
So, Kenny, you were up first. This is NES. NES.
I'm not going to backstab.
All right.
No idea. I'm just going to say from the tempo Contra.
Correct, Mundo.
Oh my God.
Well done, buddy.
Amazing.
It's a solid bomb, man. It's really
For
good.
sure. Yeah,
Yeah.
no. And I'm gonna play more of these because they're YouTube covers and they're fucking awesome. Instead of saving this for the bonus, I just want to share these with people. Here was the hard one for NES.
Oh.
This is Zelda 2.
Yeah, oh, that's right.
Yeah.
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 This is like one of my favorite tracks.
Oh, we knew
actually.
that. Yeah. That's why I made it number one. You know, but it was good cover, anyways.
I'm not sure I would have pulled that out. I knew the song really well, but it would have been on the tip of my tongue
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah.
Ryan, Game Boy.
You going to backstab me?
Game Boy.
I played a lot of
You
Game
pretty much
Boy.
have to backstab. This is the only way you're going to catch up.
What's the score?
Ryan's got 15. You've got 6.
All right, backstab.
Backstabbing.
All right, give me something.
Here we go.
Wario Land.
That is correct.
Son of a bitch.
Amazing.
Oh, man.
It's all like basically like the Mario theme, but in minor, and that's how you get Wario.
Yep. This is the easy one.
Yeah, Kirby.
I like the accordion.
This is good.
Yeah.
I like the drum tap thing that they're doing there.
Yep.
What do you call that, Kenny?
Hi-hat?
Is that just hi-hat?
Yeah, that's a hi-hat.
What do you call it, Kenny?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
It's called the drums.
It's called the drums.
All
Get good.
right, Ryan, you are up. Oh, wait, Kenny's
that's
up.
me,
Yeah, I think Kenny's up.
Just for fun?
Super Nintendo?
Should I just
Yeah, you
for
should,
fun?
'cause it's
All right,
hilarious.
backstab for
All right,
fun.
backstab.
Super Nintendo?
Yep.
Okay.
This one I actually don't know, but I have a good idea because I know what you like.
Boy. I don't know
Yeah.
about this one. Final Fantasy VI.
No, afraid not. Ryan, any guesses on that one?
It's not like a Illusion of Gaia or anything like that, right?
I thought Secret of Mana too, but
Well, I was going down that road of like
That was M. Bison's theme from Street Fighter 2.
M. Bison's theme?
M. Bison's got
wow.
dope-ass theme.
He's got a bopper.
All right, well, there's no way Kenny's going to win this one, so...
Do I just have fun and
Ryan, it's you.
shout
Would you
out?
like the easier... Or
Just
Kenny
do the
would like
hard one for me.
Backstab.
Yeah, backstab.
oh,
This is from Donkey Kong Country as well, but
Donkey Kong 64?
Oh, you're both wrong.
Banjo Kazooie.
That's right. Yeah, it's Grundy's theme. Yeah.
That's a good cover of it too.
Yeah, we'll give Ryan another...
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Just whatever.
Hey, last one. Here's the last. Oh, I'll give you both of these.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Here's
Do
the
it.
easy one for
Yeah.
round 5.
I like these. Yep.
Oh,
Go ahead.
sports?
That's
Sports,
right.
yeah.
Yeah. Well done.
Yep.
Here's the hard one.
This is Wii.
Mm-hmm.
Is this the Punch Out?
Nope.
Wii Sports Resort.
That is correct.
Well played, Kenny.
Ryan with a
Oh my God, I
commanding
forgot
lead
about
is
that
the
game.
winner of
Yeah.
this backstabbing
Oh
son of a
my
bitch.
God.
Well done, buddy. You took. I did not expect how much you would fucking cream in the reverse
Yeah, you
audio.
did really good in that.
You
For
absolutely
whatever
destroyed it.
reason, like what I do in those games is I just listen to one key thing and I'm like,
One
okay,
sound.
I know that noise. How can I reverse
That's what I was trying to do
engineer
too when I
this?
made it, because otherwise that game's fucking hard as
Yeah.
hell. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Conk, conk.
Yeah, for sure.
Those are
No,
our
you guys,
counting sounds.
well done, Ryan.
Thank
Congratulations
you.
on the enormity of your success. That's some good shit.
Now's the time in the show where we go around the table and talk about one thing from the week that we're psyched about in media, usually, whether it's a game, a movie, a TV show, a book, a hobby, an activity. It could be anything, really. It doesn't have to be media.
It's true.
Just something we're psyched about from the week in a segment we call Flavor of the Week. Flavor of the Week. Yeah.
I'm not going to start this time.
I'll start.
Yeah.
All right.
What was your flavor of the week, Kenny?
I really like when games come out that you're not expecting much from, and they happen to be good. which
Yeah.
is what Hogwarts Legacy is.
Nice.
It's a fucking great game.
Okay.
I'm not even that big of a Harry Potter fan. I've seen all the movies like once each.
Yeah.
And I respect them. Fine. I think it's
But
a
you
really
got that scar tattoo on your face, man. You're not a big Harry Potter fan. This guy has Horcruxes all over the place.
I mean, I think the world is really cool. It's unique and they're fun movies, right? I've never been like a super fan or anything.
Yeah.
But the game is really well done. It's a really well crafted world, and it's very mystical and magical feeling. And the puzzles are great. There's a lot of really good puzzle variety.
Nice.
And it's big. Like at first I thought I was just like chilling out in Hogwarts, and once in a while, like Hogwarts is big by itself to explore, and there's riddles and puzzles everywhere. And I thought maybe you'd go out on some missions once in a while, but then I realized the whole world around it is also an open world explorable. And you get on your broom and sail across the world. Man, it's amazing. It's a great game.
Nice. Okay.
The combat's really fun too, and you have like spell books, and there's like a bunch of spells I haven't even unlocked yet.
BOOKS.
Yeah.
That's right.
Well, yeah, you have
spell
like
books,
spell
and I did.
slots.
Slots.
Yeah.
Have you gotten the ability to fly on a broomstick
I
yet?
do. Yeah, I have. On my own.
Apparently, that comes way later in the game.
It's not. I think I did a lot of side quests before I got. If you stick to the main ones, you'll get there quicker.
Fair.
It's not super late. But my character.
But you're playing as like a fourth year or fifth year or whatever in that.
Fifth year.
Do they hold people for 5 years in this world of wizarding? It's like, is it a master's degree? Like, what do you get? Like,
take your OWLs by the end of it?
I mean, like, are you getting certification?
What are you, some kind of fucking wizard?
In the story, you're coming in.
Apply for things.
You're coming in as a fifth year. You haven't been there for 4 years.
Do you have to like go through an internship process where you have to turn in your internship points?
I think there's something special about you, and that's why you get to go in as a fifth year. Basically.
I would like just for once for a game for you not to be the special one. It's just someone other person. It's an NPC. It's like a random NPC that like literally has like a couple of lines of dialogue, but they're the one person, and you're just a person in the world.
Yeah.
That sounds awful.
I love it, man.
Yeah.
Nobody gets to be special.
The combat is not super. I mean, it's fun. I think it's fun. It's just not super mechanically involved. I mean, you have different colored shields that you have to cast different kinds of magic at to get rid of them. But it's cool. You can like levitate people or shoot like flames at them, or upgrade the spells so the flames do like an AoE around you and things like that. Kind of Fable-y almost, I would say.
Okay.
Yeah,
I like Fable.
Yeah, it's fun.
You've said a game I like.
Tapped on that. I would say since Last of Us was just on Friday night, there's been 2 episodes since we last recorded.
That's right.
And I think
I really like the Friday night one.
Yes, this most previous one has been my favorite one so far.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert for The Last of Us last couple episodes.
I was looking at a IGN poll. They did like, what is your favorite episode so far? Episode 5 has been the number one.
That
Everyone
sniper
loves
scene,
this one.
I can't believe they did it this last episode. They had 2 male fungus guys making out. It was disgusting.
I don't understand the lore. But by the way, I mean, spoilers, but not really spoilers. They have bloaters in this universe, and I don't understand how they get that big and like what they are.
We're gonna need an
essentially.
explanation. Yeah,
like what does that mean?
It means that they've been infected for a very long time and happen to not die, because a lot of them die eventually, but some rare ones end up just staying alive, and the fungus takes over, and they just grow more and more and more.
But then, I guess when you grow more and more and more, you just go deeper.
Exactly. And I love
I'm a cave troll from Lord of the Rings.
There's so many awesome nods to the game in that, how the guy who voice acts Tommy in the game got his bloater execution just like the game where they ripped the jaw thing off.
That is interesting. So that one thing that they're setting up, it seemed like they were setting up a thing with that Kathleen character, and then they were like immediately pivot, and it's like, okay, this is interesting.
Not a lot of people took to her I didn't either. I don't know.
I didn't know what they were trying to get at.
I don't like her as an actress, so that
what
makes
else
it
has she
tougher for
been
me.
in?
The only thing I remember that she's fucking been in is Detroit Rock City.
She's been in some stuff.
So sorry.
That
movie's amazing.
As far as human antagonists, there's going to be another way better one coming up soonish, I would think, if they're following. I'm pretty sure they're following the story. So, but that whole sniper nest scene, it looked exactly like the game.
Oh, really?
Like that whole street looks just from the game.
That's amazing. That's cool that they're doing
in the game,
that.
you're Joel up in the window, right?
Yeah.
So you're like protecting. You see the 3 of them walking and everyone. So it's really cool to see everything else happening, and they tied in the story of the enemies. Like in the game, they're just like NPC bad guys or whatever that you don't know anything about. They're Fedra people.
Yeah.
But it's cool how they they made that backstory about Kathleen and all that stuff.
Right,
but,
right.
Just so you know who they're fighting. And all
Right.
that. But yeah, but I thought that was one of the best.
The other thing that was really interesting, not to become a Last of Us podcast, but let's do it. Why make him deaf?
I love that choice.
Why though? What does that add?
It adds. I don't. I
Ryan,
mean,
when you play Dungeons and Dragons,
yes,
do you appreciate when the D&D adds just a little bit of flavor to an NPC that you run into?
I don't think there was.
Yeah,
no, I like that. But I haven't really played The Last of Us, but I watched the cinematic movie of it, right? And when you watch that scene, like his dialogue and it was really good and very unique. And like, I was like, this is really good, well-written kid dialogue. And then they're like, no, we're going to make him deaf so
Maybe
he doesn't talk.
He was a shitty actor.
He's a deaf actor.
I think
he's actually deaf.
Oh, is he?
Yeah,
he is. I really appreciated it in the last scene with him and Ellie, in the bedroom or whatever. And when they were, I thought it worked out great.
I am so still not into that.
By the way, spoiler alerts, I guess on.
Yeah, we'll put spoiler marks on nowhere.
Sure. I'll throw it in.
I still don't care for that actor playing Ellie. I don't think she's a good actor in this.
I like her now. I did in the first 2 episodes, maybe.
She
but
seems
I warmed
like
up to her.
it's all forced. It's like all for like whenever she has to cuss or something like that, it's just like all forced cussing.
Yeah,
or all forced.
Yeah.
I don't think she's.
Let me just
actor.
say this right now so I can paste it to the beginning. Spoiler alert for The Last of Us. Last couple episodes.
Kathleen dies.
Jesus Christ.
Who cares? She was a terrible character. I'm glad she's dead.
Listening live. Zach's not listening anymore, and I'm wondering if he left because of spoilers.
Good. We'll scare him away. That way you don't watch that part.
So that's it for me.
All right.
Ryan, what was your flavor of the week?
I really have been enjoying. So I finally finished up Until Dawn. We were talking about this a little bit earlier before recording, but I've been going over to a buddy's place and we've been jamming on it, and it's been fun because you have an audience watching you while you play, and you get to joke and kind of mimic and whatever you want with the game going on, and like purposely go like, I'm going to kill this character off. I'm going to do whatever I can to kill this character off, and then kind of play through it. It's a very short game, actually. It's only 10 chapters and you can go through it probably within 4 hours. If you just go straight through it.
Yeah.
It's not really scary. It's more like cheesy, I guess is the best way to. It's on purpose cheesy. And the big reveals are kind of meh for me, but like, I enjoyed it in the sense of like, it was a fun game. Like I could see that being a fun game for Twitch streamers to like be playing and be like, all right, guys, who do you want me to kill off?
Yeah.
They're all Twitch streamers to me are like 90s early morning radio show hosts. So like, that's kind of the way I've always viewed it.
Okay.
But, no, I really I enjoyed finishing and completing that one. The next one I would consider doing is the Quarry, which is the,
Quarry.
I say quarry.
Well, it's not. That's a different word, but
yeah, I'm querying your quarry. I would consider that, but like, I think I may be done with these style games for a bit. I have been really into the Steam Next, whatever they called it, with all of the different various games that they have released. There's been some interesting concept games, and then there have been ones that are like, wow, these are really bad. So I've just been going through them. I think it ends as of this recording on that Monday. So I'm going to try to play through a few more just to see if I can find some like gold in them there hills, and then be like wish list. Sure. I think that's what they're trying to get at with those. Yeah, I'm also very happy with the, I've just kind of given Nintendo some, kind of shout out. The Nintendo Direct this time was actually super legit.
Yeah, I liked it too.
I was a big fan of what they announced.
Stuff they released. Yeah.
No one else really cheered, but I did when they announced Batten Kaitos 1 and 2. It is a really fun GameCube series that had card-based mechanics.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah, that's why I loved it. So I'm excited that they're going to do that, but also just like, they gave a lot of kind of like interesting new things in the, Star, whatever you call it, game demo.
Sea of Stars.
Sea of Stars. See, I can't remember it. The demo was launched that day, and it was just absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, I need to play it still. I haven't yet.
Really good. It's stealth drop with Metroid Prime, which is, I mean, not going to argue that.
We need more of those shadow drops.
Shadow drops. Yeah.
Mine wasn't a video game. Surprise. But on Friday, me and Ryan went over to JK's house and played board games all day.
For not saying this one.
We started at noon and played board games literally until like 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock at night.
We really just played board games all day.
Yeah, no, it was fucking awesome. And the highlight, of course, of it is that we played my favorite game ever. We called Champions of Midgard.
Yeah, we got some champions, and why Tim loves that game so much is Tim destroys.
I'm really good at it.
Every time I play Tim in that game, I know that I'm not going to win, but he knows what you're supposed to do in that game, which is you got to be bold. You got to be a shark, as he's told
totally
me.
have to be a shark.
I got to try that game.
And it's super fun. I own it, so we can play it anytime you want.
We should jam on that.
It is by far one of my favorite games. Ryan introduced me to Terra Mystica,
which is a very deep game.
It was very deep, but and I struggled with it, but it was mostly just because I fucked up in the beginning kind of thing, and it kind of ruined my chances through the game, so it was kind of tough for me to like stay involved with it. But it was a decent game. Yeah. And then we played Furnace twice,
Furnace
which was
good. An engine builder game. That's a really good one too. It's a very solid game. I mean, I would love to, like, patrons listening right now, if you want a board game corner, like side show thing for talking board games and stuff, man, I could do that for days because I have so many good recommendations.
Nice. But the big thing was, Champions of Midgard. Because I just fucking love that game. I love it. It's so fucking pretty. It's so fun. It's you just get to collect these armies of dice and fuck around with them and face all these amazingly drawn pictures of monsters, and the mechanics are great, and it's a worker placement, and I like worker placements a lot, mixed with the dice rolling mechanics and everything is a lot of fun. It's just enough mixture of like chaos and control kind of thing that it works for me.
Because there is some form. It's a dice chucker. But there's some mitigation you can do to that to kind of aid you. But it is one of those games where it's like, man, I'm going to have to kill off some of these guys. So
each of the dice are different strength. So like the white ones, for example, have, 2 faces that can do 2 damage and then 2 faces that can do 1 damage. But the rest are blank. But then you could get the red ones that have more chances of doing more damage. And then you get the black ones that have even more chance of doing damage. Then the green ones that are almost guaranteed at least 1 damage that make you better at hunting, so you can gather more resources with them if you choose not to throw them in the battle. And then like yellow ones can both do damage and block damage potentially. And then the pink ones are super fucking powerful, but they die first every single time.
They run into combat, so they purposely die first.
Yeah. It just makes me think of that video game, Tribes of Midgard.
Yeah. Honestly, when Tribes of Midgard got announced, I'm like, they're making a board game or video game out of that board game, but no.
So the dopest part of the game, though, is one of the expansions that came out called Valhalla. Which is so cool because every time your dice die, you get little tokens that represent those dice, and they basically stay on your tableau as souls basically. And then you can buy favors from the gods basically with the souls of the things that have died. So it's not a problem if you go into like a completely a battle that you're totally going to lose, because it's okay, because all the dead things that you get will somehow get you a boon.
Right, which is not part of the original game. So when you lost dice in the original game, you're like, I fucked. All right, that sucks. I lost things and I got nothing out of it. All right. So you're at least getting some returns because they recognize that was a problem in the base game. So
for sure. And it's just you like a fuck ton of points. You fight a bunch of different things, and I don't know, just every aspect of it is just really fucking fun. I really like how there's like blame, for example. There's a troll that attacks every round, and if nobody kills the troll, then everybody gets assigned blame. You get these tokens that represent the fact that you didn't save your village. But if one person does end up killing the troll, they lose a blame and everybody else gets a blame.
Nice.
Or you get to give a blame to somebody else. And those are negative points at the end of the game. And I don't know, it's just a bunch of really cool shit.
Yeah, it's a lot. If you like a worker placement games, it's like one of the top ones for me.
It's very solid
to teach and play
for sure. That's it. That's my flavor.
I also watched The Menu last night. Have you seen that?
Yeah, I've seen
that's
that.
a great one.
Yeah.
I would tell people just don't even read anything about it.
Don't read it. Just watch
it. And that's the thing. Like, it did get spoiled for me, but like, I was fine with it. Like, I going into it too, because I was like, man, I'm enjoying just how like fun this movie is.
It's on HBO. It's kind of late to
but
it.
her eyes,
I
man,
just saw it.
her
It's great.
eyes, just move them closer to her face.
It really made me want a cheeseburger.
That cheeseburger looks so good.
This has the end part of the show now.
Oh, that's
We're here.
right.
And when we get to the end part of the show, we talk about something that Tim has done with Gamers Week podcast.
It's Twoe. If you came here from Gamers Week podcast, here's the trivia question from our spot on the most recent episode. Gentlemen, more and more games from previous generations are becoming available on modern hardware, but back in the day, the option to play old games on new consoles was something we all hoped for, but were rarely granted. The PlayStation 2 ended up being the first of the big three to set that bar, but it wasn't the first gaming console overall. Do you know which one was?
The first that had backwards compatibility?
Mm-hmm.
God, man, that's got to go back to like, I'm pretty sure one of the Ataris had backwards compatibility with the previous Atari games.
No, wait. Sega CD.
Well, I'm going to go just, I don't know the specific, I'm just going to say Atari or Commodore 64.
It was the Atari 7800.
Yeah, because 5600?
5200. It was not compatible with 5200, but it was compatible with the 2600.
2600.
Yep.
That's it. Yeah, I remember that. Yep.
Yep. So that's it. That's the trivia.
How many Atari iterations were there before?
3, I think.
No, there was a bunch. There was Atari 400, there was Atari 800, there was Atari 2600, there was Atari. Oh, wait, there might have been one in between the 800 and the 2600.
Do we count the Jaguar too?
And the 7800.
Good lord.
Hey, I guess the Jaguar.
Yeah, the Atari Jaguar. Yeah.
Yeah, there was a lot of Ataris. It was like a thing. 1600.
Did they know it at Gamers Week?
No, they did not know it at Gamers. Oh, actually, RGB knew it, but he wasn't on their most recent episode. So Blue had the answer because whenever they do that segment, one person is like the trivia bearer, basically, that knows the answer.
I'm the bearer of trivia.
Gamers Week are friends of ours. All of our friends are over in our Discord with us, hanging out, talking about games. Come on over to the Discord, jump in. It's open to all. In the Leetist.com is the jumping off point for all of that stuff. Come join the Leetist crew. Join the Patreon too. Bonus shows.
Hey, that rhymed.
We're sticking around for a bonus show.
That's
have
right.
some more content for our bonus patrons.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Ryan and Tim. We have a guest next week. Fun times. It'll be a surprise.
Yeah,
new friend for you guys.
I will
to
say
meet.
though, it has been nice the past few episodes, just doing
kinda
the
getting
three of
back
us, just
together
the three
and
of
being,
us,
you know,
just hanging.
Good old threesome.
Yeah,
There you
now we have to do a menage a trois.
Bringing some people back to the party next week. Thank you, Tim. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you, me. Thank you, Leetist patrons out
Thank you,
there.
listeners.
Yeah.